it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum at the 4 with Kata in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt, and it's Gonzalez in at the 3. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal frontcourt pair. MP is out there with Desmond Bane, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Feels like just yesterday we were watching the NBA Finals, Doris. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA hoops all summer. Let's tip it up.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
We know this team is coming off of their championship season led by MP, but he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me, quote, "It's a new season. We're not letting up. We are just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first one." Guys, they are motivated.
Absolutely. They're hungry for seconds. All right, thanks.
Well, Franz Wagner is a problem if he gets the basketball down low and on the inside.
And here's Brown for 3. Offensive board. White looking it over. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now here's Wagner. Then Carroll the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wagner inside. It's hauled in by White.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Pass to Tatum. Count the basket.
My goodness, the ability to adjust to defenders all around him makes Jason Tatum special. That's big-time hoops, folks.
Now here's MP. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Stolen by Bane. Now MP. Uses the glass on the layup. Grant, just an unprecedented season for MP, as he was able to win Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and he got the Finals MVP.
Yeah, a trifecta for the ages, achieving a feat no one in this league's long history has ever before accomplished. We're entering unknown ground, eager to witness the marvels he'll accomplish over the full course of his career.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. White against MP. Wagner with a screen. The 3 ball. Rebound Boston. And the 8th overall pick in 2021. Grant, what surprises you about Franz Wagner?
I don't think we knew he'd be this lethal off the dribble. His perimeter shooting has really been the lone hiccup. Once he locks that in, watch out.
Now here's MP. Pass to Banchero. Screen by MP. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. White with a steal. Here's Tatum, defended by Nurkic. And Nurkic with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Great timing on the rejection by Nurkic. Such good defense there.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. It's the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Magic.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
White with it, covered by MP. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Banchero.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
There's a screen by Nurkic. And the basket by MP. MP's got 6. And MP was first-team all-rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 All-Rookie team, and let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will.
And for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Grant.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first five, #1 at your position, that is top of the line.
Man, how about the start to MP's career, Grant? Winning Finals MVP last year.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw him, MP was lifting the Larry O'Brien and Bill Russell trophies. MP finished that first year in style. And let's see what he's got for an encore.
And last season, MP did something that only a few of the all-time greats have done. Grant, he won the MVP award as a rookie.
Well, B.A., there can be some bias against rookies among the voters. Some of them don't like picking a rookie for MVP. But MP's year was way too good to ignore.
Just 4 to shoot. White for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, nice shot by White. So confident from range.
Here's MP. He's got 9. Wagner with a screen on White. MP, the pass to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Boy, off a great pass there. That is just a matter of finishing strong.
Celtics trail by 6. White looking it over. Brown passes to Queta. Back to Brown. There's a screen. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Here's Tatum. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
MP, a screen on Brown. Here's MP. Pass to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
The muscle coming into play. I like how Nurkic takes on these challenges and finds ways to deliver.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle? And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Garza in at the 5.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
And Grant, you would think with MP now in his second year, we're about to see a major boost to his play on the court.
The MP won't be having to learn on the fly. His feel for the game will be much more solid, and I'm expecting big things from him this year.
Here's Tatum. Orlando grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to De Silva. Orlando moving the ball around. On the wing, Bane. MP with it. He's got 11. Back to Bane. Jacks up a 3. Shireman grabs a board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Pritchard. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Orlando leading by 7. Pass to Carter. Now here's MP. Here's De Silva. Back to MP. Black outside. Launches it. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
On the wing, MP. Turn around Jay. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And now it's a 12-point Orlando lead. Grant, it's hard to understate the impact of MP to this team. They were able to deliver a title in MP's first year.
You wonder how big a difference one player can make. MP reshaped this team, and the sky is the limit for them coming off a title run.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Caro, he's checked in for De Silva. Brown, he's checked in for Boston. Pass to White. To the right side. Here's Pritchard. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Pritchard's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And Caro outside. Fires the three. That one doesn't drop. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Tatum. Orlando grabs the miss. And Caro's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Carter. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Tatum, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Black outside. Back to MP, and stolen by Brown. White drives in. The lead now in single digits. And it's 7 points for Kobe White.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And Caro passes to MP. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. They trail by 9.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
MP finds Bain. MP, a screen on White. Back to MP. The kick out to Banchero. Brown with the steal. Outside White. There's the double team with Carter. Stolen by Bain. Pass to MP. And Caro outside. Buries it down low. And Caro's got his first 2 points of the night. Celtics trail by 11. Outside, Brown. Going to work.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
5 on the clock. Black, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
The kick out to White. Wagner with a steal. Here's Carter. Tatum pulls it in.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. MP, number 1.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
Orlando making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. Walsh is checked in for Boston. And Caro with a screen on White. Pass to Carter. And he banks in the layup. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Brown against Suggs. Pulls up. Here's Cada. The kick out to White. Second shot opportunity. Inside. White gets it to go.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Orlando leading by 9. Now here's MP. 13 points in the game. There's the block.
You talk about protecting the basket. Derek White with the big-time swat at the rim.
And Gonzalez gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's MP. Wagner on the wing. Back to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. Doesn't go that time. Celtics trail by 7.
2 minutes.
Pass to White. From downtown, and Gonzalez gets it to go. Gonzalez has got 5 now.
Well, terrific kick-out pass by Derek White. His decision-making always on point.
And here's Banchero. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. So for the Magic, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Carter. And it's Bane in for Suggs. And the basket by MP.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Nice ball movement by Boston. To the middle. Here's White. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's the perfect execution from Banchero.
Well, if you're looking for an easy vertical threat at the cup, Paolo Banchero, get out of his way.
And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Walsh. Here's Cada. Yet to see a basket. Puts it up from 12. And it's Bane with the rebound. Now Banchero. Wing shot on the way. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Brown inside, guarded by Bane. The fader. And that one comes up a bit short.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
From 18 feet away. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we finished off 1 half of play. Orlando ahead, leading by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Boston Celtics.
I think about when I was coming up. The emphasis on protecting the ball, it's not always demanded of guys now.
That's been the key difference here for them, no question. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look here now at Boston, they don't get their home.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Carroll with a screen on White. MP, the pass to Banchero. MP, a screen on Tatum. Now here's Wagner, beyond the arc. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got his 3rd assist of the night. White against MP for 3. The kick out to White. 4-3. Orlando with the rebound. Nurkic just got his 5th rebound in this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. BA, back to you.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Tatum gets the bucket.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Orlando leading by 6. Now MP. 15 points in the game. Here's MP taking it inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Bane against Brown. Outside White. Again Boston. And the Magic shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. And Carroll with a screen on White. MP, the pass to Banchero. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, BA, he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. MP with it. 17 points in the game. Clock at 4. And here's Nurkic for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Here's White. Good D by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Orlando. To the paint. Wagner finds MP. Going inside. Blocked!
This is one of the best attributes of Derek White. His ability to block shots may be second to none.
Tatum can't hit.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum takes the contact. Magic leading by 9. Now here's MP. 19 points in the game. Kicks it out to Bane. Sinks the tray. Bane's got 9.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
White with it. Now guarded by MP. Pass to Tatum. Out to the wing. Tatum. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's a screen, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
Black's checked in for MP. Celtics trail by 10. On the floor for Boston. They've got Peyton Pritchard, also Kobe White out there, and it's Tatum in at the four-man position. White, the pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Shireman. Here's Pritchard. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Black outside. The three from Banchero. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist of the game now. Outside White. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's MP. Black outside. Takes the three. Tatum pulls it in. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Pritchard. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Now, Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Pass to De Silva. Back to MP. Black outside. The three from Banchero. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Shireman. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's White. Fires from deep. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Banchero. Carter, a screen on Pritchard. MP shot is off. Celtics trail by 9. Leaner from distance. It's hauled in by Black.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
Pass to Banchero. Boston with a rebound. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. Releases from the wing and drills it. Tatum's got 13 in the second half.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Orlando. The Celtics also with a sub. Brown's checked in. Here's MP. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Brown scanning the floor. He shoots. Rebound by the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Banchero the screen. Pass to De Silva. Tatum against Banchero. And MP with a basket on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Brown trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And there's a pick. Orlando grabs the miss. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Outside Tatum. And Tatum fires one home.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Orlando leading by 11. Here's MP. Pass to Black. 4 on the clock. Here's MP. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. MP's got 25 points. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Franz Wagner checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Black. Boston making a switch here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
And Allie, thank you for that. Boston again missing. Magic leading by 13. Now MP. Nurkic a screen on White. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Ben Carroll.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
Doris at just 26 years old. Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
B.A., after he won the title, his first line was, what are they going to say now? This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
Pass to Gonzalez. 3-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
3 points.
Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
And Carroll with a screen on White. MP drives in. And Carroll outside. Shoots over Tatum. And Carroll no good. Celtics trail by 12. Tatum inside. Working on Ben Carroll. From deep. Ben Carroll pulls it down. And so MP will bring it up for the Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wagner with a screen on White. Here's Wagner. Tatum with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's the pass to Brown. Brown gets the inside finish.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Wagner with a screen on White. Here's Wagner. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Magic leading by 11. The drive by it out of this world. MP.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter here. Brown against Bain. 14 feet away. It's off. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Now Ben Carroll deflects the pass. 9 feet away. Count it.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Magic.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Payne against Brown. Outside Tatum. And Carroll pulls it down. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Payne from downtown. Cash from downtown.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Kata. Here's a pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.